Hey kids, it's Maya. I am talking to you virtually today because I am in the cities visiting my friends from college. So I get to do an activity today that I recorded with you guys. So today you guys are learning about Noah's Ark, and Noah on his ark invited some friends to be with him so that they wouldn't get flooded, right? So he invited some friends, and they're a little bit different than maybe the friends that you hang out with at school or the friends that I'm visiting in the cities. They were animals. Yes, they were his animal friends, kind of like his friends. I'm sure they kept him company while they were on the ark. So we are going to do some yoga today, but we're going to do animal poses. They're all going to be poses that kind of look like an animal or remind you of an animal. So I'm in my friend's basement. It's a little dark and it's a little cold, so I'm going to try to do my best yoga that I can. I have a cool little mat back there that I'm going to do my yoga on, and if you guys just want to follow along, and if the teachers want to help out if they can, that would be wonderful. Okay, so our first pose is going to be kind of easy. It's actually two poses in one. So we are going to crawl back, find a little bit of space. You don't need a ton of space for this. I'm going to go sideways so that you can see me. So the first one is called the cat pose. So the cat pose, you're just on your hands and knees, and you're going to arch your back like this to be like a cat. When a cat gets scared, they arch their back. So you're going to arch your back like this. Stretch it really far up in the air if you can. See how my back is really arched up like this? Arch. And then we're gonna go right down like this and arch your back down instead of up. So your back has a dip in it like this. And this is called the cow pose. So do you think that Noah had cows and cats on his ark? I think he probably did. So you can go from cat to cow, cat to cow. That's a fun one. Okay, this one's kind of hard. The next one is called the camel's pose. And I think that Noah definitely had two camels on his ark because I see a lot of camels in the Bible stories. And I bet you do too. So we're going to go up onto our knees like this, straight up. And we are going to lean back and we're going to grab our ankles like this. This might hurt your back a little bit, but that's okay. Try the best you can. You're going to grab both of your ankles and stick out your tummy and lean your head back like this. And you should really stick out your tummy. Oh, you see my tummy so sticking out? Lean back. This is called the camel pose. Ugh, that one's kind of hard, but it feels really good. It really stretches out your... And the next pose we're going to do is called a cobra pose. Again, this is two poses, and you can kind of go back and forth between the two poses. So this time I'm going to face you guys. You're going to lay on your belly like this. We might have already done this one last week. So I look kind of funny like this. But you're going to lay on your belly. Your feet should be tucked under. Can you see my little feet are tucked under like this? And you're going to put your hands right by you, and you're going to push up. Push up like this and look at the sky. This is called the cobra or the snake pose. This looks like a snake, and you can stick out your tongue and be a snake. I don't know what a snake says. Look at the sky. And then we're going to go right to our other pose. We definitely did this one last time we did yoga. I'm going to turn this way now. So you're going to go from your snake pose all the way up to this pose. Who remembers what this one is called? Downward dog. And you're going to try to put your heels on the ground. I struggle putting my heels on the ground, but that's okay. Put your heels on the ground. Stick your bottom up to the sky. That's so funny. Push your heels down. And then come back to your knees. Okay, after you're on your knees, you're going to swing your feet around and sit crisscross applesauce. Sometimes we can sit crisscross applesauce like this. Sometimes if you're really good at yoga, you can bring your legs really far up. I don't know if I can do it today. Oh, I don't think so. Bring your legs really close to your body. Like stack them on top of each other kind of. And this one we're going to stack our legs as high as we can, and we're going to put our hands back on the ground, and you're going to like arch your back. You're going to lean back and arch your back. This one is called the turtle pose. I bet there was turtles. I know that Noah only says he had two turtles on his ark, but I feel like more turtles probably snuck on, right? They're pretty small. So arch your back like a turtle in its shell. That's a nice one. And then our next one, we're actually going to go up onto our knees. And sometimes if you can be like this, be kind of crazy, and you can go up like this on your knees. That's kind of far. So if you just go up onto your knees, keep your legs crossed. You see how my ankles are crossed over back here? Keep your ankles crossed You're gonna put your hands on your knees like this, and your legs should be kind of hurt because this is the point. You're being really strong in this pose. And this is called the lion pose. You can make a lion sound. Roar! Like a lion. Roar like a lion. Let's hear it. Roar! Yes! The next pose is a standing pose, so you can stand up. This one is also 2 poses, but we're gonna kind of split them up because they might be kind of hard if we try to do them together. So one, you're gonna stay like this, and you're gonna lift your one leg up, and you're gonna try to put it against your knee like this. If it's too hard, it can just sit down here. That's okay. You don't have to put it too far. You want to try to put it as high as you can, like a flamingo, because flamingos can like hide their leg in their body. I don't know how they do it, but they can do it really weird. So hide your foot in your body, and you're going to put your hands behind your back and hold it like this, like a flamingo. Flap your arms if you want, but don't fall over. Try to stay standing. Good job. Okay, and then we're gonna come down, and our last pose is a giraffe pose, and I love giraffes. I wish I could have been on Noah's Ark to see a giraffe. So this one might be kind of like one that we did last time too. You're gonna spread your legs apart a little ways, and you're gonna lean over on one, like you're doing a squat with one leg. So one leg should be straight, and the other one should be kind of bent. And then you're gonna lean your elbow on this leg, and you're gonna reach over and make a long neck like a giraffe. Reach like a giraffe. And then if that gets too hard, you can stand up and try it on the other leg. So keep this one nice and straight and bend this one and put your elbow in and reach up like a giraffe. Can't see my hand anymore. Reaching so far. So far. Okay, I lied. That wasn't our last pose. Our last pose is the butterfly pose, because after all that stretching and all that yoga, we have to relax and calm back down. So this butterfly pose, you're gonna put your feet together and flap your little butterfly wings, your legs. And you can just flap your legs nice and gently and breathe and relax. That is all I have for you guys today. That was really fun. I loved being different animals, and we got to think about what animals may have been on Noah's Ark. I'm sure there was so many, probably animals that we don't even know about because that was such a long time ago, but that is so cool to think that he had 2 of each animal in the whole wide world on his Ark. That is so cool. So I hope you guys enjoyed doing some yoga, and I will hopefully see you guys next week. Have a good day.